Welcome back, everyone. We're diving into a really unique topic this time. It's like a map of the body, 44 specific points used in traditional Chinese medicine. Imagine, like, having this roadmap to your own well-being, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So by the end of this deep dive, you'll know these points and how they're used.
Yeah.
And it's all pulled from a document, kind of simply titled Text to Colle.
Okay.
So what are these 44 points all about?
So these are acupoints, and they're all on something called the gallbladder meridian in TCM.
Okay.
And you can think of meridians kind of like pathways, for energy flow.
Uh-huh.
And each point is like a special spot you can access along the way.
So it's like having control points for your body's energy.
Exactly. And this document, it doesn't just list where they are. It actually tells you what each point is used for.
Oh, interesting.
Gives you real insights into how TCM works, practically.
So we're not just talking theory here. We're seeing how these points actually help with real-life stuff.
Precisely. Like a toolbox, but for health concerns.
That's a cool way to think about it.
To keep it organized, we'll go by body region, starting with the head.
All right, let's head up north.
So first up, GB1, Tongziliao.
Okay.
Imagine going from the outer corner of your eye, just a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little dip on that bone there.
Yeah.
That's GB1. It's good for headaches, especially those in the temples.
Oh, like tension headaches.
Yeah, exactly. And eye problems, too.
I can see why that would be so helpful.
Now, move a bit forward, right in front of your ear.
Uh-huh.
That little dip you feel when you open your mouth.
Okay.
That's GB2, Tinghui. All about ears and jaw stuff.
So, what kind of things?
Tinnitus, ear infections, even jaw pain.
Wow.
It helps balance that whole area.
It's wild how points so close can do such different things.
Right. What about GB3?
Where's that one?
That's Shangguan. Above your cheekbone, same level as your ear.
Right.
Headaches again, but linked to your jaw and that area.
Okay.
Temporal pain, even toothaches. Shows how tension spreads in your head.
Like a chain reaction.
Exactly.
At this point, kind of breaks that chain.
You got it. Now, there's two that work together. GB4, Hanyan, and GB5, Xuanlu.
Oh, partners in crime?
Kind of.
Yeah.
They're on your temples, near your hairline. Those bad headaches, migraines, dizziness. They handle that.
It's fascinating how TCM, sees those symptoms together.
Right. And we keep going on the temples. GB6 and GB7 do similar things.
More help for migraines and all that.
Shows how important that area is.
It's a cluster of relief points.
Exactly. So then there's GB8, that's Shuaigu. It's just above the ear.
Okay.
Same as before. Headaches, migraines, but also nausea and vomiting.
Oh, wow.
Connects the gallbladder meridian to digestion, you see.
That's interesting because most people don't think gallbladder, they think digestion.
Yeah. And GB9, Tianchong, right behind it, does similar stuff.
Got it.
Let's skip to GB10, Fubai. Back to ears, especially tinnitus.
Oh, so ears are kind of a theme here.
You could say that. Then we've got GB11, Touqiaoyin. It's behind the ear. Usual suspects, headaches, dizziness, ears, but also neck stiffness.
Makes sense, right? Tight neck, all that.
Exactly. Then there's GB12, Wangu, under that bony bump behind your ear.
Got it.
Neck stiffness again, headaches, ear pain too.
So it's like these points are showing us how the head and neck are all connected.
Right. Now go a bit inward, still in your hairline, but towards the middle of your head.
Okay, picturing it.
That's GB13, Benshen. It calms the mind, helps with anxiety, headaches and insomnia too.
So finding peace in the middle of everything.
Yeah, something like that. Now your eyebrows, right above them, you'll find GB14 and 15.
Okay.
That's Yangbai and Toulinqi. Frontal headaches, eye problems, and even stuffy sinuses.
Oh, so good for allergy season.
Exactly. Go back from those eyebrow points towards the back of your head.
Like a line going backwards?
You'll hit GB16, Muchuang, then GB17, Zhengying, and GB18, Chengling.
Okay.
All along that line. Headaches, sinuses, even anxiety.
Like a pathway for calming down.
Now, that big bump at the back of your head.
Yeah, I feel it.
Just above it, GB19, Naokong.
Okay.
Powerful one. Occipital headaches, dizziness, neck pain.
I've had those headaches. Awful.
Right. This point's a lifesaver for many.
I bet.
Finally, a really important one in TCM, GB20, Fengchi.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
It's in that hollow between your neck muscles and the base of your skull. Amazing for those occipital headaches. But also eye problems, high blood pressure, even insomnia.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Right. Like a master control for head and neck tension.
It really shows you how connected everything is.
It does, and that's just the head. And now we're moving down from the head into neck and shoulder territory. where everyone holds their tension.
Oh, tell me about it. I feel like I'm always carrying the world on my shoulders.
I hear you. And GB20, that big one we talked about, that's often why you start for those aches and knots.
Okay.
Then a bit further down, you've got GB21, Jianjing. It's right on top of your shoulder muscle.
Gotcha.
Like a little lookout point. It's great for, well, neck and shoulder tension, obviously, but also headaches and even that, like, stressed out feeling that makes you tense up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you can feel the stress in your shoulders.
Exactly. And TCM gets that mind-body connection. Now, let's go to the side of your body.
Okay.
Imagine a line straight down from your armpit.
Right.
That's called the mid-axillary line. And in the fourth space between your ribs, you'll find GB22, Yuanye.
So like nestled between the ribs.
Yep. And this one's cool because it's both physical, A and D, emotional.
What do you mean?
Think chest pain, trouble breathing, but also like needing to calm your spirit.
Huh. Interesting.
Like a release valve when you're overwhelmed.
Releasing tension in that spot could definitely help with both. I can see that.
And then a tiny bit forward from GB22, same level, but closer to the nipple line, there's GB23.
Another one.
Yeah, it's Zhejin. It's kind of a partner to 22, helps with similar stuff, chest pain, breathing.
So they work together.
Yep, teamwork. Now we go down to the seventh space between your ribs,
Okay.
right below the nipple. That's GB24, Riyue. This one's a key player for liver and gallbladder stuff.
Huh? Right.
According to TCM, that is. It also helps with indigestion, acid reflux, all that.
Because those are connected to those organs.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears to the lower back and kidneys. GB25, Jingmen.
Where's that one?
It's at the very end of your 12th rib, regulates kidney function, eases back pain, and helps with urinary problems.
So as we're going down this meridian, it's like the points are dealing with lower and lower parts of the body.
Good observation. It follows the path of the meridian all the way from head to toe.
Like we're following a river, but of energy.
Love that. And right under the 11th rib, level with your belly button, there's GB26, Daimai.
Okay.
Big one for periods. Regulates them, relieves pain, helps with bloating.
So for women especially.
Exactly. Then in the lower belly area, there's GB27 and 28. Wushu and Weidao, both near the hip bone. Lower belly pain, period issues, even pelvic and hip pain. They kind of team up on all that.
So it's not just treating one symptom at a time, it's looking at the whole picture.
Exactly. Now let's go to the hip, where your leg connects to your body. GB29, Juliao.
Okay.
That's your go-to for hip pain, stiffness, lower back pain too, and even sciatica.
Sciatica. That's interesting.
Shows how tension in the hips can travel down that nerve all the way down your leg.
Wow.
And GB30 Huantiao, that's in your buttock. It's another sciatica specialist.
Okay.
Hip pain, lower back pain, weakness or numbness in the leg, all those sciatica things.
So these points are going for the root cause, not just masking the pain.
Exactly. Now, down the leg we go. GB31, Fengchi. On the outer thigh, about 7 inches above the back of your knee.
Gotcha.
Leg pain, thigh pain, and, yep, you guessed it, sciatica.
Sciatica's got its own little fan club of points on this meridian.
Right. And just an inch or two below that, there's GB32, Zhongdu. Similar benefits, helps with cramps too.
So they're like a team.
Exactly. As we get to the knee, there's GB33, Shangguan. It's in that little dip above the outer knob of your knee joint.
Okay.
All about the knee. Pain, swelling, stiffness, even numbness or weakness in the leg.
Like a tune-up for your knee.
And just below the knee, on the outside, we hit a big one, GB34, Yanglingquan.
Yanglingquan, I think I've heard of this one. It's supposed to be good for a lot of things, right?
This is muscles and tendons, knee pain and swelling, even liver and gallbladder issues.
So it's connecting the legs to the internal organs again.
Exactly. It really shows you how everything's connected. Stimulating a point on the leg can affect things far away.
So cool. What else is coming up as we keep going down?
All right, down the back of the lower leg, about 7 inches above the ankle bone, we've got GB35, Yangjiao.
Okay.
Lower leg pain, cramps, and get this, emotional stress too.
And it keeps popping up.
Right, it's all connected. And on the front tee of the lower leg, around the same spot, there's GB36, Weiqi. It's like a general pain reliever for the whole meridian. But it also helps with chest pain, which is interesting because it's so far away.
But again, it's showing that connection, right?
Exactly. Now, about 5 inches above your ankle bone, find GB37, Guangming.
All right.
This one's cool. It's said to help your vision improve eye health.
Whoa, really? On the leg?
It's all about how the meridian can reach far off places. And right above Guangming, you've got GB38, Yangfu.
Another one?
Yep, similar stuff, migraines, leg pain, stiffness, like a tag team.
Keeping things balanced.
Right. And about 3 inches above the ankle bone, GB39, Xuanzong, strengthens bones, relieves neck stiffness, even helps with ankle pain.
Wow, that one does a lot.
Right. Now we're almost at the foot. Just in front of the outer ankle bone, that little dip where your foot meets your leg.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's GB40 Kishu.
Oh.
Ankle pain, stiffness, any joint pain in the foot, this is your go-to.
Makes sense being right there.
And then, between the 4th and 5th metatarsal bones, those long bones that make the arch of your foot, we have GB41 Toulinqi.
Okay, trying to picture it.
This one brings us full circle, kinda. Headaches, specifically on the sides of the head.
Wait, so even though we're down at the foot, it's still connected to the head?
Exactly. The meridian's a whole body circuit. And right next to Toulinqi, there's GB42, Diwui, similar stuff, foot pain, chest pain, even dizziness.
So as we're finishing up, it's like we're seeing all the main themes of the meridian again.
Yep. And the last 2 points, GB43 and 44, they keep that going. Jiaxi and Touqiaoyin. Jiaxi's between the 4th and 5th toes. Touqiaoyin's on the outside of the 4th toe.
Okay.
Both of them. Headaches, ear stuff, emotional tension. Brings us right back to the head and mind.
It's amazing we've gone all the way from the eye to the toe, and it's all connected.
It really is. 44 points, all the way down the gallbladder meridian.
It's incredible, right? You really start to see how connected everything is in the body.
Yeah, it's a whole different way of looking at things, that's for sure.
We started at the eye, went down to the toes, and it was all headaches, neck pain, digestion, emotions.
It all ties together, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like realizing that